Old School Joe right here at the Walmart. Why don't they sell white t-shirts with pockets in them anymore? The A shirt, better known as the wife beater. This is the Daily. Walmart. Love the wall of Mart. Hold on, let me bend your ear for a minute. This is what I wanted to do today. I want to finish up the comments and the questions I got from yesterday. I feel, this is only how I feel, if somebody takes the time to comment or send an email or send me snail mail with a question, I feel it's only right for me to answer them back. Because you're taking time out of your day to send me something. So I do this vlog, so I feel I should repay the favor by answering your question. If that makes any sense. I'm sure it does. I always find it very cool that people notice little things. But then on the other hand, I'm like, why did they notice that? Here's a good one. What's that doll on your desk? It's not a doll. It's Barb. Barb from Stranger Things. I always stuck her in the corner. Yeah, she's still lost in the show. But I found her. Sorry, Marty. Nobody ever noticed you standing up there with Doc Brown in the DeLorean. Also got a question on phones. I started out doing these vlogs on a cheap Android phone. And if you look back now on my main channel, they were bad. My recommendation, if you can get your hands on one, is use an iPhone. iPhone has the best picture. I don't know about the new Android flip phones or whatever. They might be better, but I started out on a cheap Android. If you go watch my old stuff on my main channel, horrible picture. Don't do it. Go with an iPhone. They're good. I got a question on TV shows. I don't have a favorite TV show. That's a loaded question. It's like movies. I don't have a favorite movie. I have multiple favorite movies. But if you were to ask me what you go to, 60s, I love The Fugitive with David Jensen, the original Fugitive. You know, the one-armed man who killed the guy's wife. Yes, David Jensen, the old actor. 70s, there's too many to name. But I can tell you right offhand, MASH is one of my favorite TV shows. And the guilty pleasure is Hee Haw. Yes, I know the jokes are corny, but I love old country music. It makes sense. Don't forget the best detective show ever made. Jim Rockford in the Rockford Files. You know what? Honestly, I think about it. I suppose I do have my favorites. I don't know. Yeah, I know it sounds odd, but I don't watch new TV shows. But the only one I can think of that I would watch on a regular basis is Stranger Things, and it's on Netflix. So I subscribe to the service, and then when I watch the season, I just go out and buy the season on DVD. Then I unsubscribe from Netflix. Shh, don't tell Netflix that. Here's a good one. I know you're a Coke guy, but do you drink Pepsi? No, I don't drink Pepsi. Only because it's too sweet. I like Coke because it gives you that burn, you know what I mean, that wallop. And Pepsi's just too sweet for me, but ain't nothing wrong with it. If I had to choose, they didn't have Coke and they did have Pepsi, I would drink one occasionally, but it's too sweet for my liking, you know. It's like an old buddy of mine I used to work with in Meadville. He says, to each their own. And I'm like, yep. So whatever you like is cool with me, but no, I'm a Coke guy through and through. Pepsi's just a little too sweet for my liking. One more question. We're gonna make it through, I promise. You can do it. Last question. What do you prefer to drive? Well, I love my Nissan. I've been driving a Nissan now for 3 years. Before that, I had a rental. It was a Nissan. I loved that car, so that's why I bought mine. Plus, my friend had a Nissan. He loved his Nissan. So, I took the leap and I bought one, and I can't complain. I know, you people you watch on YouTube, and Scotty Kilmer comes to mind that he hates Nissan transmissions. I don't know. I've never had a problem with my Nissan transmission, so what do you do? But I was raised a Chevy guy. My dad always had Chevys in the driveway. There's occasional Ford there, and back in the day I used to like Ford, but I come over. Yeah, my dad raised me to be a Chevy guy. One thing my dad wouldn't buy, a Chrysler product. My dad despised Chrysler products, but he did own one, and it ate a quart of oil every day. So I think it kind of rubbed them the wrong way. Yeah, that was it. Thanks for joining me today on this short vlog, but I felt it was only right for me to answer all the questions I got. A lot of those were emails. A lot of them come from my main channel people comment on that gets back to me. 2 or 3 of them come from the new channel I'm on right now. But a lot of them come from email or the old channel I got. But still, I have to take the time out to answer these. I just feel it's the right thing to do because you took the time to send me it. You know what I'm saying. But check out my social media. Check out my merchandise store in the link below. And if you want to support the cause, the Patreon is downstairs in the link too. Pretty cool of people sending me stuff like that. And I always get, I don't answer the weird ones, or the vague ones, let's just say, or the ones that just say, you know, it's just, I don't know, there's people out there that send stuff, it's like, wow, what? Are you okay? You know what I'm talking about. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the normal vlog, but I wanted to finish up the old Q&A session for today. I had a lot. I still have more, but it pertains to places. Not in the old studio. These ones I could just answer in the old studio. But I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day.